Hey guys, and welcome back to another new comic book day video. Today will be for January 7th. First new comic book day for the beginning of the year. Got lots of new books. It's a huge stack. You've probably seen from the thumbnail. It's pretty big. A lot of different variant covers this week. And going through my stack, I did notice I'm missing a few A covers for new books this week. And I'll kind of point them out as I get there. One back issue is because I missed it. And I had to pick it up because I saw. I was like, you know what, I might as well get it now. Yeah. So before we get into it, excuse me, got a little choked up there. Yeah. Before we get into it, how are those New Year's resolutions going? Good. I hope. Hope you're sticking to them, no matter what they might be. For me, it's to lose more weight. Right. Last year, I lost a ton of weight. I'm a big guy. Right. I'm 6'6". At my heaviest, I was 411 pounds, right? I was huge. I was a mountain. That's back when I was in my 20s. I just turned 44 and I got kids and a wife and a mortgage, and I really can't afford to be unhealthy anymore, right? I used to smoke. I quit smoking. I do vape though, but I have to have a few vices, right? I'm working on it. So I picked it up at the beginning of the year. Last year, I lost 120 pounds. It was quite a bit, right? So much weight so fast that my hair started falling out, so it gets a little thin on top, right? So that's kind of sad, but that's okay. I put a few pounds back on, and that really kind of got to me, right? So I'm really making a conscious effort to stick to my diet and just be healthy for not just myself, but the people that depend on me as well, you know? So it's going well. I'm super motivated. Watching my calories, watching what I do. I need to get more active. It's harder said than done sometimes when you work a full time job, got two kids. My wife's really good at that. She's really good at getting active, and yeah, so I just gotta get back on the ball. So let's get back into it. We are joined by Thoros, the super Chihuahua. He's in his bed, so he might bark every now and then because he is a Chihuahua. That's what they love to do. But let's get into it. We'll start off with DC first. This is the one back issue I bought. It has to do with DCKO. This is Superman versus Captain Atom #1. I am filming this video after it gets dark, so I have to use my light, and if the lighting's a little weird, I apologize. Second book here, we have Batman, Green Arrow, The Question, Arcadia, Book 2, DC Black Label. And I will do my best not to get too much of a glare. We have Poison Ivy, #40. That's a cool cover. Getting into the Batman #5. And for this book, we have a few different variants. I saw this one. I had to pick it up. It's really awesome. And then we have a Robin variant. Sorry, I always take a minute to glance at them again because I just love the artwork. Getting the Batman Night Fight, excuse me, #3 for DCKO. I am missing the cover A for this one as well, so I have to go back and pick that up. Getting into our Absolute titles. It's a big week for the Absolute fans. We have Absolute Green Lantern #10. That's a cool cover as well. We have Absolute Superman. I believe this is #15. This is one of the A covers I'm missing. Again, I have to go back and get that one. That variant's cool. And this next variant is the one I really wanted. I was in the LCS and I saw someone with it and I couldn't find it. And I had to ask him, where did you find it? I was able to find one, but this one's sick. Yeah, I love the reflection of his feet. It's freaking awesome. Now, the biggest book of the week, we have Batman Arkham or Arkham. Of course, the A cover. And then, of course, we have to grab the variant. These are the only variants I could find. I will go back, and if I have to, I will eBay a few different ones, but I absolutely love them. Move that over. We're moving on to Marvel. We have the Amazing Spider-Man #19. We have a variant for this book, too, and this one's freaking sick. I love it. We have Spider-Man and then the Punisher. That one is gorgeous. Yeah. Next up, we have all new Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider #6. We have Venom 253. We have Ultimate X-Men. This is #23. And then we have Ultimate Wolverine. This is number 13. I am missing the A cover, but I did grab the foil. Look at that shine. Yeah, gorgeous book. We have Nova Satyrion. This is number 3. And then we have Spider-Man Noir number 4. Moving on to the indies. We have something from one I've never heard of. We have Asylum Press. This is Zombie Terrors number 1. I am going to cover half this book because there are butts involved. Just in case, you never know. Moving on to Titan, we have Conan, the Scourge of the Serpent. Oops, sorry, this is number 4. Moving on to Godzilla from LD. We're going to our LD books. There's the Godzilla number 6. Again with LD, this is LD Dark. This is the Twilight Zone number 3. This lighting's working really well. I'm very impressed. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Godzilla, and this is number 2. And then we have TMNT Battle Nexus number 2 as well. Leonardo versus the Shredder. I could have sworn the number 1 just came out. Another one from LD, we have TMNT Shredder. This is number 4. Moving on to Dark Horse, we have Nemesis Forever. This is number 5. And then we have Hellboy and the BPRD, number 2 of 2. I love Hellboy. Moving on to Dynamite, we have Vampirella, number 9. Again, I'm going to cover that up just a little bit. If you guys want to see these covers, you can Google. We have Blue Falcon and Dynamite, number 5. And then a new number 1 for the week, we have The Nightmare Before Christmas, The Shiver of Christmastown. Alrighty, guys, that is it for the week. A lot of great books. Again, I haven't had time to read any of them. I got home today. Excuse me. I've been a little under weather. It's cold here in New Mexico. I just got home from work. Had to pick up my daughter this afternoon, and I always get stuck in traffic. And then kids need to eat. I need to eat. I get to pull away and get to look at my books and hopefully do some reading later. Stranger Things fans, Conformity Gate. I was hopeful. Doesn't look like it's happening, but you never know what might happen. What did you think of that last episode? It was all right. It was better than Game of Thrones. I'll tell you that much right now. We're huge Game of Thrones fans in this house. Chihuahua's named Thoros. Our big dog's named Sandor. We had cats named Mira and Jamie. We had a pig. I miss my pig so much. His name was Podrick, so we love Game of Thrones. And you'll see if you go back and watch the podcast with me and Dave, we do, I think, 3 episodes in a row of Game of Thrones. I did contact Dave. He's going to be out of town next weekend, so no pod. So hopefully the weekend after that. Until then, I appreciate it, guys. Oh, I am going to do a giveaway. I was going to announce it today, but I want to be sure, right? I don't want to just jump into it and be like, hey, here's what I'm going to give you. I just want to work out the details, make sure I'm good to go on certain things, and then I'll announce it. I have some cool books to give away. And it's not just one book. So far, it is 5 different books. Yeah, and then I might throw in some others. I tend to get a few duplicates, and instead of trying to sell them, I'm just going to give them to the people who like to watch my channel. Guys, don't forget to talk to me. Leave a comment. Ask me a question. Tell me how your day went. I don't care. I like to see that little box pop up. It is really awesome to see. My last video did really well. I appreciate everyone who watched. It may have to do with the blind bags. I don't know. We got Daredevil blind bags coming up. Again, I got this serious FOMO. I'll be getting some Daredevil blind bags. But hey, if you're not subscribed, please do so. It helps. Again, I like to see that number crawl. I appreciate it. Hey, guys, have a great evening.